Thank you so much for having me, you guys. I'm so excited and honored to have been asked to speak to you tonight. So, as Tony said, I'm a traditional business owner. I'm coming to you from Red Deer, Alberta, Canada, where it is super freaking cold this week. So, I'm dreaming of my next warm vacation already, even though I just got back from Punta Cana. So I've been a traditional business owner for about 12 years. I have always been in the beauty and wellness industry, and now I have a beauty and wellness collective. I provide the space, and then I have multiple providers, and I'm also a clinical esthetician within that space. So I love my job. I love the connections that I make with people. I love making people feel good about themselves and look good and everything that that encompasses. Um, from a network marketing perspective, I've actually been out of the network marketing space. I retired myself from that space in 2018. Much like Krista, I was involved in product, and there are a lot of growing pains with product, and I was just kind of over it. It wasn't for me anymore, so I let that go, and I swore that I would never go back. And here we are. So what happened was this was presented to me actually in May, and I said no, I said no, I said no, I said no, I said no for an entire month. So I want you to always think about that when you're talking to someone. The fortune is in the follow up. Always keep following up. Don't ever lose that connection. Someone might not be interested, but unless they tell you, like, leave me alone, don't leave them alone. I'm definitely living proof that the fortune is in the follow up. Keep coming back. Keep, how's it going? Keep those conversations flowing. And so I did decide to join, and it wasn't a yes, I'm joining for the opportunity at all. It was a I'm going to join for the discounts because I do love to travel. My husband and I travel a lot. And so I was strictly coming on board for the discounts. That was it. There was no opportunity for me. There was no, I'm going to do this as a business. I had no time for it. I was very clear about that with, with my sponsor as well. I was like, I'm not going to work the business side. Like, just so you know, I'm going to get three people and that's it. I'm done. And so I set out to get my three people, and that happened very quickly for me. Like, not we have a kind of a joke within our little, like, not normal speed trademark, not normal speed trademark. So yeah, I got my three people like in 2 hours, and then I got fast start, and then second fast start, and third fast start, and then I hit gold, and then I hit platinum, and then I hit titanium. Like, it all happened very, very quickly for me, and I just was like in awe. Like, it was one of those, like, what is happening here? I have no idea what's happening here. But clearly, people are seeing something in what I'm sharing. And I just got started to get really excited about it. So I earned the trip to Cancun, which was a life experience. And it was an amazing trip. I had a great time. My husband came with me. We had lots of fun. The resort was great. We did a catamaran. It was like awesome. But I didn't really make a whole lot of connections outside of the circle that I already knew. So there were some people that I knew there personally from this previous product-based business that I was in way back when. And I really just kind of hung out with them. Like, yes, we chatted with other people and, you chit-chatted and whatever, but I didn't really make any real connections because I didn't allow myself outside of my little bubble that I was in, hanging out with people that I already knew. And so for me, I will say this, like, I'm not a big community, like, it's about the community, it's about the culture. That's really not me. Like, that doesn't intrigue me. I don't think to myself, ooh, this is what I really need in my life. And so, not that I was shut off to it, I just didn't really consider it. And then I went to Punta Cana, okay? And I feel like I'm a completely different person because of that trip. I went there with one of my ambassadors. My husband was working, so he wasn't able to come. So I took one of my ambassadors with me. And my intention going into that trip was it was going to be like a girls' trip for her and I. We were going to hang out a lot. And it was, we were going to be like this bonding trip for her and I. And I was excited to see Heather. I didn't know anyone else there. Just Heather was going to be there. And I don't know. I can't. There's something about it. It's like Krista's saying, there are just these moments that happen when you're on these life experiences and you're talking to people from all over the world, Costa Rica, Peru, Switzerland, people who are speak multiple different languages, people who are doing this business, and you all kind of have the same goal and the same vision, but everyone is doing it very differently. And there's just these like energies. So I'm a big energy. I'm kind of a little bit like woo woo. I'm big on energy and I'm big on vibes. Okay. And so you just vibed. You vibed with so many different people on so many different levels, and you just had these like light bulb moments, and these feelings would just like overcome you. And it sounds so cheesy. Like I hear myself saying it and I'm like, who are you? Like, what are you? Who are you? But Punta Cana was an absolute game changer for me. And I just realized, like, exactly as Krista said, this is the product. Like, you are in the pool chatting with people from all over the world. And now you're talking to people who aren't in the business. And they're like, oh, where are you from? Why are you here? And then they're like, oh, well, I could never do that job. You're doing it right now. Like you're in the pool, having a drink, living your best life in the sunshine. That's the job. Like, what an incredible, amazing, like, no, there's nothing else like this out there, you guys. There is literally nothing else like this on the planet. I'm telling you. And so, yeah, huge game changer for me. Punta Cana was amazing. We danced in the lobby. We did karaoke. We went out to Coco Bongo and just like danced our faces off. Like, you're laying by the pool. You're going out for dinner with people that you have never met before. And you're just talking and you're just vibing. Again, going back to those vibes. So, it's all about the vibes for me. And that trip was just insane. So the life experiences, again, like Krista said, whatever you have to do to get on a life experience, I'm going to recommend that you come to Dallas. But if for whatever reason those dates don't work for you, you can't get to Dallas, I want you to go on tonight. And I want you to look at some dates that do work at a location that you can make it to. And I want you to figure out how you're going to book that damn trip, because it will actually change your life. It will change your entire mindset about this business and what we actually have our hands on here, with an complete lifestyle change. Like, you can be living your absolute best life doing this as your job. Like, what? I don't even know what this life is or how I stepped into it so accidentally. But here I am. And so, with that, along that kind of like same note with like vibes and whatever, I feel like one of the biggest things, one of the biggest tips, one of the biggest, what can I offer for advice would be to always show up, but to show up authentically. So be exactly who you are, as you are. Keep showing up online, showing up in person, showing up for your team as your absolute authentic self, because you are then going to attract the exact people that you want in your life, on your team, on those trips, all of the things. So authenticity is one of the most important things. It is the main reason that I have had success in business, both network marketing and my traditional businesses, is being authentic. People will smell a phony and a fake a mile away, and no one likes, the vibes are off, right? So they're going to be drawn to you when you are your 100% authentic, real, raw self, and you make no apologies for it. You are who you are, and you're getting loud. And so that's obviously, we're about to get loud. I feel like the 90-day blitz could not have come at a better time for me. Coming off the heels of Punta Cana, I was like ready and so excited and hungry and ready to run. And I was like, how do I do this? Like, how do I get louder? And then all of a sudden, we're got a Let's Get Loud campaign. Like, it's just, the universe is looking out for me, and it's so incredible. But you have to get on a life experience. You have to get to Dallas if you can. And you have to, at very least, just start getting real freaking loud. Like, let's go, let's do this. 90 days, all over it.